we kind of laugh about it now, but I remember just watching him kind of slide out, and then the wheel came off and bounced on the sort of axle for a second, and there's Daniel's, you know, the head popping through the top of the chassis. It wouldn't have been pretty.
He had a roll bar.
No, he didn't.
No, but it makes you wonder, you know, you think, why did it happen to me, you know? And then I looked over to Chris, who was kind of smiling, and then to Ron, and then I thought, did Ron do this on purpose, you know, to help me to get into the part?
Constantly paranoid.
Or did Chris Hemsworth manipulate my car? I'll never find out.
Who's that?
It's Niki Lauda. He's just been signed by Ferrari.
James Hunt is a proven winner at the highest level.
Is there a question, or are you just trying to piss me off?
Niki Lauda, trapped in a searing inferno of 800+ degrees.
Watching you win those races, you were equally responsible for getting me back in the car.
Showdown between you and Niki is all anyone wants to see.
I don't know that we anticipated we were going to actually do as much driving as we did, and we had, I think, the respect now that these cars deserved because of the kind of close calls we might have had in rehearsals.
You're sitting on a vast fuel tank. There is no comfortable seat or electric windows or anything. You are effectively, there's no barely room. There's no aircon, imagine. You are effectively sitting on, you know, and there's a line in the film, but they are bombs on wheels. You know, on set, I managed to actually squeeze my fat butt into one of these cars. And it's terrifying. But terrifying both how brutal they are, how unprotected you are. You know, it's horrific.
Why don't they make it safer?
Risk of death turns people on.
I went to sort of, you know, kind of F1 school for
So I have to stop you. Ron's house, Ron lives in Connecticut, and Ron has 4 Volvos outside his house. Right? And then when he you know, everyone in his house drives a Volvo, and trust me, they are the moderate engine Volvo. He hasn't even gone to the top spec engine Volvo. And what are you driving in LA? I think it's a hybrid. He hisses along the street. No guy making a Formula 1 film should be driving around in one of those hiss cars.
But, well, for all those reasons, I thought it was important to get behind the wheel of one of these things.
The worst ever performance on Top Gear. Was there anybody worse?
No, yes, there were people worse.
Who?
A couple of people.
Name the person who was slower.
Remember, but I was relieved that I wasn't actually at the very bottom.
This was the cameraman as Ron went past.
I was okay. I was next to the bottom, but I wasn't the very bottom.
Okay.
Jeremy Clarkson on Top Gear said, "Ron, we've learned something today. You're a very good director. You were a good actor. You're a fun interview. You're a crap driver."
And car!
I did get behind a car, and I actually got others, you know, Todd Hollowell, who was the second unit director. Part of what I was trying to communicate in this was sort of what's it like to be there. I wanted to put the audience there. And it was important to feel that a powerful rear engine car that weighs what a Formula 1 car weighs is kind of alive. It just has nothing to do with being behind a road car, especially one that goes psst.